You know what? I'm asking myself, when is this confusion of government of national confusion going to end? This circus, when is it going to end? We've got former criminals as ministers of sports. We've got sell-out blacks as ministers of education. We've got matriculants as ministers. We have a joke of a cabinet in front of us. And to make things worse, each and every week, this government of national unity is taking jabs at each other. The mainstream media has given Hallen Zille too much platform the past 8 weeks. Every week we are speaking about this woman. And it is a strategical move for the DA to move and be in the presence of the people in terms of media, so that they can create this illusion that the DA is working and the ANC is confused. The DA has told us, Hallen Zille has told us millions of times that she will destroy the ANC. And my goodness, she's doing it every week.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Let me make a prediction. Because the ANC doesn't know what it stands for anymore, because it can't revert to principles, because it hasn't got any, believe me, in my lifetime, I will see that party die too. But believe me, no one would ever have said in their wildest dreams that within my lifetime, the National Party would be gone. And it is.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane Zinjiva Sono, and we back at it again with another one, and again, Hallen Zille again. Vugani bafethu, vugani. The more Hallen Zille speaks, the more we must post about MK and EFF. Every week when she speaks, we must post about the EFF and the MK, the ATM and the ACC, National Colored Congress. We must post about the progressive parties. Because what is happening here, if you are not aware, is that the DA, specifically Hallen Zille, is using the media to propel the image of DA to the next dimension, where it's going to create a gap between them and the ANC come the 2029 elections. She's creating portfolio, she's creating track record, she's creating stories, and she's making sure every week she's poking at the bear that is the ANC to see what is it that they can do. Recently, she has said, imagine you are in a coalition government with a party, then you say you don't know what that party stands for. Imagine, she said, no, we don't know what the ANC stands for. The EFF, yes, they stand for something. The MK stands for something. But as for the ANC, they don't stand for anything. This is the type of views that Hallen Zille has. And she says them on public platforms. It's not a boardroom, closed door, behind doors things. She is so proud to, because she knows the ANC will do nothing to her. They will just insult her. But she has thrown the ball into their court, and now they are playing game with her. Listen to this.
I don't know what the ANC stands for. You see, the EFF knows what they stand for. They stand for the leader controlling the party controlling the state controlling society. That's your classic totalitarian system. It's the dead opposite from what the DA stands for. We all know from history where a totalitarian system leads. It leads to misery, to poverty, to dictatorship, and everything else. But at least the EFF knows what they stand for. The DA knows exactly what it stands for, And that's the first thing that a party needs, is to know what they stand for. What does the ANC stand for? I can't answer that question for them. No. I only know their mantra: non-racial, non-sexist, democratic, and there's one other word. I think it's inclusive or something like that. South Africa, that's what they stand for. But if you look at them, they are none of the above. The ANC has structures and systems, but I don't know how well they work. They seem a bit chaotic to me. The EFF doesn't, because the leader decides everything. And I think the same is true for MK, where it's a party built around the personality of Jacob Zuma. So they don't have any internal institutions, which is why Jacob Zuma can hire and fire in that way, which a party that has due process and the rule of internal law and constitutions doesn't do that. They go through proper processes.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hallen Zille mele just amela pa kulumuti angisabi ANC. At the end, Hallen Zille will tell us, guys, we the DA bought the ANC, and they are not their leaders are not aware that we bought them. I'm telling you, Nas Musturu. At the end, she's going to tell us that the DA has bought the ANC, and the ANC belongs to the DA, and the ANC will do everything that the DA says it must do. This is what is happening here. Giving praise to the EFF and the MK to say, listen, those parties, they know what they're standing for. But as for these ones, multiracial, constitutional nonsense. And I've told you guys, this is rubbish. It's multiracial. When you say multiracial, who are you standing for exactly? The British, the Dutch, and the African at the same time with the Indians, and you are standing for the colored. How can you know what is best for all of those people at the same time? The British, they've got people that stand for them. The Dutch also, they've got people that stand for them. The colored people, I also say, let them be led by progressive colored parties. Let the Africans be led by progressive African parties. You understand what I'm saying? But now we're having a situation where we are watching this government of national unity. People said they are giving it what you call a year or two. A year. You guys think this government of national confusion will reach 2025 July? A year. These people can't reach that far. This thing is going to collapse before March. This thing is going to collapse before March because somebody with balls in the ANC has to stand up and put this woman to order. And just say, listen, go out, go out. EFF, come in. You, DA, go out. We are reshuffling your ministers. Go out, it's fine. EFF, come, let's deal with you rather. Let's rather deal with you. And that's what the alliance of the ANC is telling them. But now they just have NEC, Le Hotla, and they come out there and you are waiting to hear what they're going to say. And Cyril Ramaphosa comes and says absolutely nothing again. Yo, lo baba lo.
We have noted the statement of the South African Communist Party on the occasion of its 103rd anniversary that the party, as they said in their statement, takes a critical but non-oppositionist stance towards the government of national unity. And we welcome this. We agree with the SACP that we must ensure that our participation in the government of national unity does not undermine our core principles and goals, but serves as a platform to defend and advance working class interests. We agree with them there as well. It is necessary that the entire alliance must discuss how to handle all the pressing political, strategic, tactical, and organizational questions. We will emerge stronger from the current strategic setback if we are united and work together as comrades and not personalize political issues. President O.R. Tambo's words at the 48th ANC National Conference in 1991 have great relevance when he said, "We did not tear ourselves apart because of lack of progress at times. We were always ready to accept our mistakes and to correct them. Above all, we succeeded to foster and defend the unity of the ANC and the unity of our people in general. Even in bleak moments, we were never in doubt about winning our freedom. We have never been in doubt that the people's cause shall triumph." Close quotes.
I'm not sure who wrote that thing for Cyril to read, President Cyril to read. How can you say the South African Communist Party is critical, but not? They criticize the position of the Government of National Unity, but they are non-positional on it. How can you criticize something but still be non-positional? You are criticizing by taking a stance, a position to say we don't agree with this Government of National Unity. And that's what the Communist Party has said. That's what Nehawu has said. All of the alliance partners of the ANC, all of them are saying, listen, this Government of National Unity thing is really, it's not what we should have done. We should have just rather worked with what you call the MK and the EFF. All of them. Because they always say, listen, these are actually parties that, what you call them, breakaway parties. But now he's saying, no, the ANC must stand on its core principle. Core, which principles are those? And they must work for the working class. The ANC. I mean, we are tired of hearing that song for 30 years from the ANC. We are tired. It's no longer we no longer dance to that music when it plays. When that song comes in, when they say no, they will stand for workers. Yeah, you kill the workers of Marikana. So which workers are you standing for? The retrenched workers? Which workers is the? Which workers? What workers are they talking about? You can go and say. I mean, he says they will emerge stronger. The ANC will emerge stronger from this. I mean, you know, why am a politician now? They don't know the art of war. They don't know the art of politics. They don't know how to play. This arrogant, you're going to emerge stronger. How? No, you said you are going to win the elections, Cyril. You dropped by 17%. You dropped from 57%, my goodness, to 40%, or is it 39, or whatever it is. You dropped, and your party got into an NEC Lekgotla, and they never told you, my president, we dropped because of you. People don't have confidence in you. Whether they went to the MK or they chose not to vote, the main reason why people did not vote for the ANC is Cyril. And the performance of the ANC since 2019 up to date. There's nothing that gives people confidence to vote for the ANC in the term of Cyril Ramaphosa. There is nothing, it looks like there's nothing that is going to give the ANC any leverage to salvage some types of votes. Because even now, they don't have money. Provinces by provinces are operating on a very low budget, meaning service delivery is going to be very low come the next 4 years. You emerge stronger. How? How are you going to emerge stronger? You already have a faction there in the ANC that's growing slowly, that is going to challenge your sitting very soon. The 2027, when is it? 2026, 2027 local elections is going to give an ANC a wake-up Mursa clap. They're going to wake up like they've never been before. They're going to be shocked what is going to happen in the next local election. So You can quote OR Tambo all you want. OR Tambo is no longer here. And there's nothing that you are doing to make OR Tambo proud. You're probably making Mandela proud. But you are not making, by working with your colonizers, but you are not making OR Tambo proud. Not by any stretch of imagination. Hell no. You know, stop quoting those people. Quote what you are doing. Quote what you are doing. You said Jacob Zuma had the 9 wasted years. Yo, those 9 wasted years, we will take them in a blink compared to what you guys have given us today. We'll take them in a blink. Hey. So for me, the last question I want to ask here, and I want you guys answer the question honestly on the comment section. Do you think Cyril Ramaphosa worries about the future of the ANC? Deep down, if you know the history, you know the history. His father being an apartheid policeman, him being brought up literally by the Oppenheimers, and how he got into power in the ANC, how he got to become the president and everything. Him being a millionaire, a billionaire apparently, him being a billionaire, do you think he cares about the direction of how the ANC is going to go? Do you think he cares, genuinely cares about the future of the ANC? You guys answer that question on the comment section, but no. I'm just amazed on how this Gogo Zille is going on. Really. The way she's going on. We must formulate a strategy here to counter what she's doing. I'm telling you guys now. We must formulate a strategy. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. After you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.
Black Heart, the hustle continuer. Made to inspire your goals and dreams. 100% good quality clothes are now available at affordable prices. T-shirts, hoodies, sweaters, bucket hats, and more. Place your orders now. 0684736908. Instagram Black7576. Facebook page Black Heart.